We start the show, Marcel, rather as though we're in the middle of the night in your studio. And this work particularly is really about years of work, isn't it? Yeah. Years of hours, because you work at night. Yeah. And the first time you met me, you gave me a little card and there was a bat on it. Oh, yeah. And I'm wearing a bat in honor of you today. So will you explain why you work at night?
I've just found that my clock setting of, since I've been in my 20s, is a late schedule and the less disturbances, and I find it, I have kind of one foot in the subconscious and the other in reality at that time. So it kind of, ideas flow much easier.
You are addressing very contemporary issues like the dictators around the world, the wars that we're having, and what us idiots are doing to the environment. For instance, the cover shot here, that shows New York drowning because of what we've done with the environment. And luckily, your son Wilhelm, who often works with you, he's the only one who can survive. Have you always been conscious of the environment? Has that been one of your...
It seems, I guess it's been quite a while. Definitely since my son has been born, so at least 12 to 15 years or so.
Yeah. But it also goes the other way, because you've got this work about Mama, at least you tried, sort of thing.
You're right.
As she drowned.
Yeah, Mother Nature.
Yeah, Mother Nature, I see, yes. One of the joys of working with you has been that when you came here, you picked up we went to the paint shop, you bought paints, and you came here. Actually, that sort of brings Istanbul into the show in a nice way, particularly, and you work with your lovely son, Wilhelm. This really describes this whole section with the wonderful title, No Dictators. And you've taken the figure from Picabia, really, haven't you?
Yeah.
And also the one about tyranny down there, I think.
Yeah, I was really fascinated with that painting of his, which actually he painted based on a Blumenfeld photograph.
Oh, right.
And then it was during the first Trump administration, and this was actually started as a protest poster that my son was holding at the Trump. And
then opposite here, we take notice the revolution is female.
Yeah, so the one positive thing I kind of found was kind of the feminism kind of speaking up during when Trump first got in. There was like the Women's March, so that was around that time.
Here we have the women in their endless revolution, and they're confronting two of our biggest worries. And this one's called Don't Worry, This Is Not the Putin.
Yeah.
And there is Trump playing golf in the middle of COVID, is that right?
Yeah, so this was like deep into COVID. I think the US had hit over 1 million deaths or something, and they had printed all the names of recent deaths on the cover of the paper. That same day, there was Trump was golfing at his golf course, and so I kind of just did a drawing on top of the newspaper that day.
And then a very recent work you've done.
Yeah, this is the newest in the show.
Which you did with Raymond.
Yeah.
And the title of it we've got there is basically you show sort of Big Brother and then all the nasty people in the world. And
a little bit of hope, though. There's a Superman trying to save us.
The title of the exhibition is saying it's not just their fault, it's our fault.
Yeah.
If we don't resist, it's
silence.
It's our fault. One of the sections in the exhibition is about war and what it's doing to the world.
This piece this started right as the invasion of the Ukraine happened from Russia. So I did this maybe the day after the invasion or a few days into it. During the Iraq War, I had some political drawings based on that. So I don't know what year that would be anymore.
No.
Yeah.
But it's been a continuous theme for quite.
Yeah. That Bush administration was kind of troublesome. So when it seemed so obvious to me that it had to come out in some work.
Yeah. After talking about war, we're here at the end of the exhibition, and it says, "Don't forget how this could end for you." And it's a work that you made with Raymond. And it references quite a lot of things. So Titian's flaying of Marsyas, but ultimately it's based on a photograph of how Mussolini ended. I'm drawn to things like The Disasters of the War by Goya, and we're really back on the positive, negative, and how do you think this sort of image drives you on?
If you ignore the darkness of history, then you're kind of fated to repeat it, which we seem to be in a loop of. So I feel like that you do have to at least acknowledge it.
Yeah.
And I guess that's my way of